Boom. Okay, right, let's make this big. It's quite cool, actually. See everything. This is how it works. Okay, so I'm going to keep my phone nearby in case anyone flashes up to me for beginning, and I can see everyone. Oh, 1 second. Perfect. Good stuff. Okay, so welcome everyone. I hope you're all well and nice and cozy in your houses. As I mentioned, if you have a block handy, do have a block. If not, if you have a book or a can or anything, just something to bring the ground closer to you, you may want to use it. And also pillow towards the end of the class. We'll have a nice little bit of a restorative pose to help with things. To relax into. So as I mentioned, this is a healing and calming class. So we're trying to calm the nervous system and trying to heal from all what's going on. I don't know about anyone else, but this has been, hard going. And not gonna lie, I'm not happy about it. But it gives us new opportunities in a new world, and we'll hopefully still get the benefits out of yoga, even if we can't be together. So we're going to sit back, roll our shoulders down our back, crown of the head to the ceiling, shoulder blades together like you're holding a pencil. Make sure there's plenty of space between your ears and your shoulders, and bring your hands onto your knees. If you want, you can close your eyes, and we'll take some cleansing breaths to start our practice. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Try and slow your breath. This is a good time to set an intention as well for the class. It might be just to stay centered or just to focus on your breath. Something nice and simple. Try and keep your spine as straight as you can and not to collapse. Nice deep breaths. When you're ready, we're going to take our right hand over to our left knee, and our left hand is going to come behind us. We're going to set ourselves up for a twist. So we straighten up when we breathe in, and then we exhale, we twist. Then stay in the twist, then inhale to straighten where you are, and then exhale to twist a little further. Now make sure you're twisting from your stomach, your ribs, your chest, and then your chin is the last thing to twist. Stay here. Keep going into that twist as far as it's comfortable for you. Deep breaths. One more breath here. And release. We'll go to the other side. Left hand onto right knee. Right hand goes behind you. Breathe in to straighten. Exhale to twist. Nice slow breaths. Take it nice and easy. We're just getting warmed up. We're not cranking our body. Just a little bit more. Find your point. Elongate the breath. and release. We're going to do it again on each side. So right hand to left knee, left hand behind. I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see with the hand behind, you're pushing your finger pads into the ground if you need. Just depends on how long your arms are. Sometimes your flat hand will be fine. You're really trying to straighten up that spine so you're not collapsing here. It's really straight. So breathe in to straighten. Exhale to twist. Breathe in to straighten. Exhale to twist. Again, only go as far as is comfortable for you. Try and keep your shoulders out of your ears. And release. Come back to center. And down to the other side. Left hand onto right knee, right hand behind you. Again, onto the finger pads. If that helps to straighten the spine. Breathe in, straighten. Exhale, twist. Breathe in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Good work, stay there. I'm just coming to check to see if anyone else is trying to get on, but stay in your twist. Good work, everyone. Some lovely twists there. Okay, when you're ready, come back to center. We're now going to move into a tabletop position. So we bring our knees underneath our hips, and then our wrists are directly underneath our elbows and our shoulders. Nice tabletop position here. Now it's yogi's choice. You can have either your toes curled under or the tops of the feet onto the ground. So whatever's comfortable for you. We're going to wake up our spine with a few flexions here, a few cat-cows. So we breathe in to drop our belly, look forward, raise our tailbone. We exhale to bring our spine to the ceiling, belly button to spine, chin to chest. Breathe in to soften, big belly. Exhale to tighten, bring that belly button to the spine, push all the air out. Go with your own breath. If you want, you can bring a bit more motion. You want to do any circles or figures of 8, just keep the breathing nice and slow. Or you can always stay in traditional cat-cow. Really slow this down with your breath. Feel every move. Close your eyes if you can. You know what you're doing. And focus inwards. Listen to your body. I always say in every class, only go as far as comfortable for you. I will always give options. So take the options, go as far as your body wants to today. Also, one side will feel different from the other. That's completely normal. And also in times of stress, our bodies can react very differently. Some things you used to be able to do, just today, it's not going to happen, and that's okay. Just be kind to yourself. When you're ready, we're going to come to a tabletop. So we're setting ourselves up, making sure we're nice and secure here. So we're not cow or cat, we're in the middle. Belly button is towards our spine. Look at everyone, look lovely, lovely tabletops. So you have a choice, you can start and have your right hand extended in front of you, like you're shaking the person's hand in front of you. And this might be as far as you're going to go, and that is absolutely fine. Stay here. If you want to take it further, extend your left foot. So it's your right hand and your left foot. Breathe here. Try and keep everything engaged. This is core engagement. And when you're ready, we breathe in to extend. Make ourselves as long as we can. Heel is pushing all the way back. Fingers pointing forward. Then we exhale. We bring our knee and our elbow together, and we bring our spine up like a cat pose. So breathe in, extend, exhale, knee to elbow, cat spine. Follow your own breath. Good work. I'm just going to come and check. Good work, everyone. Yeah, really try and bring that spine up high, the cat, so you're pulling everything in and up. Good work. 3 more. When you finish, come back to tabletop. Perfect. You'll reset on the other side. So make sure your tabletop is well set up. So hips above the knees, hands above the wrist. Make sure your fingers are super wide as well. Your fingers super wide on the mat, and you're pushing into the finger pads to take the pressure out of the wrists as well. So left hand forward, shaking the person's hand in front of you. This might be as far, or lift the back leg. Deep breaths here, hold it. Try not to stop yourself collapsing your hips. Try and keep your hips parallel. In line with each other and parallel with the ground. Breathe in, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow, cat spine. Breathe in, extend. Exhale, knee in. Good work. Keep going with your own breath. Excellent. Perfect. Good work, guys. 3 more. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to move on to plank or half plank, yogi's choice. So you can have, you're starting with, you're going to do the plank, full plank, fingers are wide, shoulders over elbows, over wrists, curl the toes, push the heels back. So this is plank pose. This is downward facing dog. So if this isn't comfortable for you, drop to the knees. You know what's best for your body. So we're going to hold plank, and then we're going to push back into downward facing dog. So breathe in, plank. Breathe out. Breathe in, downward facing dog. Breathe out. Come forward, breathe in. So full breath cycle, and then we move. Go with your own breath. So you inhale and exhale, and then on your next inhale, move. Good work. There's a lot going on here. If you need to, take a break, come down to your knees. Lovely planks, everyone. With the downward facing dog, You should be looking either to your belly button or between your thighs. So you're looking behind you. Good work. 2 more. Last one. Come to your knees, to a child's pose, so either knees together and you're sitting on your feet, forehead, palms up, or knees wide, toes together, sit back onto the heels and extend the hands and forehead down. Now, if this isn't in your range, you can also bring the block to bring the ground closer to you, wherever it meets. Roll your hands. Don't hold any tension in your neck. Wherever you are, let it go. Deep breath. Okay, when you're ready, come up. We're going to make our way to the top of the mat. The sun isn't around at the moment, but we will do some sun salutations anyway because it was earlier and it was a lovely day. So, yogi's choice to start your mountain pose. You can either have your feet hip distance apart or together. Together is more challenging on the balance, so it's completely up to you. We're going to make sure we're really rooted into the ground. So we lift our toes up and then put every toe placing it onto the ground. Lift our heels. Bring our foot and our heel to the ground. So all 4 sides of the foot are engaged. Engage the calf muscles. Lift the kneecaps. Engage the hamstrings, the glutes. We're not like this. We're like this. Belly button to spine. Roll your shoulders down your back. Hen between the shoulder blades. You're looking directly in front of you, palms face forward. Crown of the head to the ceiling. This is mountain pose. Deep breaths here. When you're ready, on your next inhale, hands up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees as generously as you need. Let your head go. Crown of the head to the floor. We're going to hang here for a second, so you can put your hands onto your elbows and sway like a ragdoll. Do a few yes with your heads and a few no's. Make sure you're not holding any tension in your neck. And let it go, release. This is a great pose when you need a little bit of a stress release. Just bend the knees and drop the head. Release the hands. Then breathe in halfway. So you can have your hands to straighten yourself up onto your legs. Support. Crown of your head is the ring in front of you. Tailbone is the ring behind you. Your vision is straight down. Couple of breaths here. On your next exhale, release to the ground. Plant your hands, fingers wide. Step back to plank or half plank, yogi's choice. Good one. If you're in half plank, you can come down knees, chest, chin. If you're in full plank, you come onto your toes, keep your elbows close to your body, and in one move all the way down to the ground. Chaturanga. Once you get here, release the tops of your feet, push up, cobra. Now go as high or as low as is comfortable for you. Listen to your body. Breathe here. When you're ready, push up to tabletop. Curl the toes, lift the tailbone, up and then back downward facing dog. You can walk the dog here if you like. Remember, vision straight behind you or to your belly button. When you're ready, come to a pause, look forward, step or up your way to the top of the mat, stay low. Keep the head hanging. On your next inhale, hands up, look up, little back bend, and hands to heart center. Good work. Can I just get a thumbs up that everyone can hear me and follow me? Yay. Okay, awesome. So we're going to do that again, but we're going to add in a lunge. So set up your mountain first. Deep breaths here. Breathe in, hands up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees as generously as you need. A couple of breaths here. We're not staying as long as we did last time. We're getting a little bit more movement now. Breathe in, halfway lift. Crown the head to the ring in front of you, vision straight down. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank or half plank. Yogi's choice. Come down, chaturanga. Up for cobra. Breathe. Make sure your elbow shoulders are out of your ears. Curl the toes. You can go into tabletop or straight into downward facing dog. When you're here, ground that left heel into the ground as much as you can. It might not come anywhere close, but that's the intention. Lift the right leg high. Bend the knee and plant it between your hands. Now, it might not get there. You might need to give it a little bit of help. And first time, we're dropping the knees. If you have blocks, you can have them next to you to bring the ground closer to you. So we're staying low first of all for this lunge. So back knee is on the ground. Look forward. If you don't have blocks, use your fingers. Try and make sure your knee isn't splaying out of the way here. We're trying to keep everything in line and forward. Push back. So you're pushing off your right foot, straightening the right leg as much as you can. Still might be bent, but listen to your body. And lifting the right toes. Now we're not collapsing back here. We're still staying up. So we're still stacking our hips over our knees. Look forward. Inhale. And on your exhale, fold down. Only go as far as is comfortable for you. Deep breaths here. When you're ready, roll forward, all the way back onto that right foot. Plant your hands, curl your back toes, lift your knee, plant your hands. Take that right foot, kick it back up again, three-legged dog. Bring it back down to meet the left foot, and then either come forward for plank or half plank, and then take chaturanga. Up for cobra, and push back, downward facing dog. We're going to do that again on the other side. So reach that right foot down, kick that left leg high, bend the knee, plant the left foot as much as you can between the hands. Drop the right knee. Good work. Look forward, again, blocks. Here, if you have them, blocks, books, cans, whatever you got. Bring the ground higher. So we're not collapsing into this. We're trying to bring as much space along the front. Rolling our shoulders back. Keeping everything open, looking forward. Deep breaths. When you're ready, push back. Straighten as much as you can, only as far as it's far for you. That left foot and lift the toes if it's in your range to do so. To make this pose the harder, the further your fingers are, the more you feel the stretch. The more your hands are back, the less you feel the stretch. So if that's too much, just bring your fingers back. Again, don't collapse here. Keep yourself up. Breathe in to look forward. Exhale to fold. Deep breaths. When you're ready, look up, come back onto that foot. Plant the hands. Bring the left foot to meet the right. Pick it up. Three-legged dog. Back down to plank or half plank. Come down all the way to the ground. Push up for cobra. Push back, downward facing dog. Look forward, hop or step to the top of the mat. Keep your head low. Deep breaths. On your next inhale, hands up, look up. Little back bend and hands to heart center. Good work, everyone. Okay, so we're going to do this little sun salutation again, but we're going to add in a few more elements. So, perfect. Breathe in, hands up, look up. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now we're going to take the right foot and we're going to step it behind us. Heel is on the ground. We're setting up for warrior one here. Perfect. Front knee is bent. Warrior one, we are facing the top of our mat. So hips are facing forwards. Our front knee is over our ankle. So we're directly at 90 degrees. We're not over here. We're not back here. We're bent. Perfect. Keep an eye on everyone. Breathe in, hands up. Powerful warrior. Activate those fingers. Stretch them out. Make sure you have space. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. Space here between your ears and your shoulders. You're not like this. You have space. There's a big beach ball in your arm. Breathe. On your next exhale, open up. Warrior two. So warrior two, you're going to face, if you're facing towards the camera, you know, that'll be easier. It's okay if you're not, don't worry. It's just I keep an eye on you. So your hands are parallel, palms facing down. You look over the hand towards the top of your mat. And you're looking over the middle finger, making sure you're not collapsing here. You're right in the middle. Good work. This is very powerful, warriors. The hand that's on the top of the mat. Turn your palm to face upwards. This is my left palm. Hand comes up high and then back. Your right hand goes down the straight leg behind you. Keep the pressure into the knife edge of that back leg to try and keep it straight. Peaceful warrior. Deep breaths. When you're ready, come forward. Extended side angle, so forearm to the top of the thigh. Keep that front knee bent. The right hand comes in front, up and over. Good work. If you want to take it further, release the hand, the left hand, so your fingers hover over the ground. They're not touching the ground, they're hovering. If you want to make it extra spicy, bring both hands next to your ears, so forearms next to your ears. Yogi's choice. Your right hand is pointing to the front of the room in front of you, so you're not up high, you're pointing in front of you. Good work. Breathe in, come back, peaceful warrior. Make sure you reach up first and then back. Come forward, open wide, warrior two. Keep that front leg knee bent. And then cartwheel the hands back down to frame the left foot. Bring this left foot back and take your vinyasa. So it's either plank or half plank. This time you won't want to do up dog. So up dog is you come down chaturanga, you hover, then you turn onto the tops of your feet. The only thing touching the ground is the palms and the tops of your feet. Then curl, toes, push back, downward facing dog. Deep breaths here. Deep, refreshing breaths. Doing great, everyone. Look forward. Hop or step your way to the top of the mat. Keep your head low. On your next inhale, hands up, look up. Little back bend, hands to heart center. Good work. Okay, we're going to do that again on the other side. I'm going to swap sides so that I don't face my back to you. You might not be able to hear me. Okay, set ourselves up, mountain pose. Where am I going? Shoulders back and down, engage everything, glutes in, belly button to spine, crown the head to the ceiling. Breathe in, hands up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, we're going to take our left foot back, right foot forwards. Okay, right knee is bent, back heel is on the ground. Right knee is bent. Warrior one, hips are facing forwards. Perfect. Breathe in, hands up. Powerful warrior. Palms are facing together. Fingers are wide. Front knee is bent 90 degrees over the ankle. Deep breaths. When you're ready, open up wide, warrior two. Good work, palms facing down. Look over your right hand. So the hands facing towards the top of the mat. Turn that palm up. Left palm comes to the straight leg behind you. Right palm up high and then behind. You do have a choice of this left hand. If you don't want to have it down your leg, you can bring it behind you. I'll show you what that looks like. So some people like to do that. Yogi's choice. Then come forward, forearm to your thigh. Left hand comes around in front and over. Fingers pointing to the room in front of you. Again, yogi's choice to stay here or release that right hand and have the fingers hover over the floor or both hands next to your ears. Breathe here, deep breaths, wherever you are. Breathe in, push back, peaceful warrior. Keep that front knee bent. Come back, warrior two. Look over your front hand, top of the mat. And cartwheel the hands all the way down to the ground. And bring that right foot back. Take your vinyasa. So plank or half plank. Down dog, up dog or cobra. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Take your time. Look forward, hop or step your way to the top of the mat. Drop the head. Breathe in, hands up, look up. And then hands to heart center. Good work, everyone. Okay, so we're coming down to the mat now. So we're going to do a few poses on the floor with our chest on the floor. So we come down flat onto the mat first. The whole body is flat on the mat. Okay. So to start with, we have our palms just above our shoulders and our feet, tops of our feet are pushing into the ground. We are looking like not cranking our heads down to the floor, just a little bit in front of us, into the mat in front of us. Just nice and comfortable, nice neutral spine. We breathe in, we breathe out. On your next inhale, lift your hands and lift your chest. Keep your feet pushing into the ground, keep your stomach pushing into the ground, just hovering the hands and the chest. Breath as long as you can here. And release, bring your left ear to the ground. Let it go. Take a breath. Reset. Looks maybe 2 inches, no, 4 inches in front of you. So just gaze right in front of you. Reset the hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next breath in, lift that chest, lift those hands, let them hover. Keep breathing. Three, two, one. Bring your right ear to the ground. Let it go. Start singing Frozen in a minute. Okay, so for our next one, you have a choice. We're going to do it twice, so you can try and experiment different ways, but we bring our hands and our legs involved at the same time. So you can see properly. So you can keep your hands where you were as you did last time and just hover here. You can bring your hands behind you so your palms are facing down, or you can bring your hands in front of you so your palms are facing each other. And you're going to lift your legs at the same time. So your aim is to try and get that thigh as much as you can off the ground. So set yourself up wherever you're ready, arms out, behind, or as they were. Breathe in. Breathe out. On your next inhale, lift chest, lift your legs, try and lift those thighs. Up, 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 up. Take a few breaths here. You might be rocking forward and backwards with your breath. You can do this. 3, 2, 1. Release, left ear to the ground. Good work, everyone. We're going to do one more of these. Yogi's choice, where your hands or feet stand up. If you're not comfortable lifting your legs, you don't have to. You can just lift the front. Okay, reset. You might want to put your hands in front of you this time. It doesn't have to be the same. This time, remember, making sure your vision is down but in front of you. If that makes sense. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next inhale, lift. Hands, chest, legs, lift them up as high as you can. Breathe. Do not hold your breath. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Release. Right ear to the ground. Okay, we're going to come up and push ourselves up nice and slow. If you have your pillow, this is the time to get it. First of all, we're going to do a child's pose, and we can bring our heads to the pillow. So either knees together or knees wide, toes together, and bring your head down. Make yourself comfortable. You can bring it long ways if you want as well, and give it a cuddle. And staying here for a few breaths to reset the spine the other way. So we've been doing back bends, and now we reset the spine the other way. This is super important. Close your eyes if you want. Deep breaths here. If your head is facing one way, this is now duty to make it turn, face the other way. Everything must be balanced. When you're ready, push yourself up nice and slow. Swing your feet around and bring your legs straight in front of you. Bring your pillow onto your legs. And then you can have it long ways or close, whatever. If your legs not comfortable having your legs straight, have a little bend in them. It's absolutely fine. I'm going to stay here for a few breaths as well. So if you breathe in, straighten up, and then exhale, fold the spine and fold into your pillow. You can double up the pillow as well if you want it a bit more comfort here, or fold all the way down. Whatever is comfortable for you. Let the head go. Some of our fairy friends are coming to say hello. Deep breaths here. Good work, everyone. We're going to stay here for another 2 minutes, so really do let everything go. Keep the breath nice and slow. Absorb the work that you've done. If your head is facing one way, it's time to switch to the other side. When you're ready, bring yourself up. Bring your pillow behind you, so you can have it in two places. Some people prefer it out of which way. So you can either have the pillow underneath your head, if that's comfortable for you, or some people like to have pillows underneath their knees. So whichever, wherever you want to go. First of all, we'll stretch our fingers as far as we can up above us and our toes away from us. Really last big full body stretch here. Breathe in, extend, exhale, release. Breathe in, extend, exhale, release. One more big stretch. Breathe in, extend, exhale, release. If you're bring your arms down beside you, palms facing up, making sure there's space between your arms and your body, so space in your armpit. Make sure your heels are on the ground, toes are rolling out. This is our last pose, this is our Shavasana. Feel the ground support you. If this isn't comfortable for you, feel free to bring the soles of your feet to the ground if that's more comfortable. And wherever your pillow is, yogi's choice. It's now good to think back on your intention. You stayed present with your breath. Whatever it is, just think back to it. You've done great work today on the mat. Calmed and healed the system. Focused on yourself. And that is amazing and very important. You can't help anyone else unless you are full and like a full cup. You need to look after yourself first and then help others. Deep breaths here. When you're ready and in your own time. Now you're at home. You can just stay in Shavasana. You have no need to move. You can stay where you are. But if you're going to come to conclude your practice, and I'm not going to tell anyone to get up either, so stay there if you're happy. But if you want to get up, we'll roll onto our side. Nice and slow. Use our hands to bring ourselves up. Around to the right. Bring your feet to an easy seat, legs crossed, hands onto our knees. Roll our shoulders down and back. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Bring your hands to heart center and prayer. Bow your head, little stretch in the back of the neck, in through the nose, out of the mouth. Last breath together as a class, in and out. Namaste. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my first Zoom class. I appreciate all feedback as well. If there's anything you have you want to say, feel free to unmute yourself or anything as well. I hope you enjoyed that. And I can see Nicola taking a picture. Yes, there's a new world for us. But I hope you enjoyed it. It's really quiet here and I can hear the rain. It's very bizarre. But yeah, I know I'm connected with like 6 other people in the world. So yeah, it's really nice and really nice way to bring everyone together in a time where we can't be together. So thank you very much and lovely to see you all, and same time next week. I do also have a yin class on a Monday morning at 10 a.m. So if anyone's interested in that, just let me know. But yeah, it's lovely to see you all, and have a lovely
Thanks, Minnie. Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.